idea what I'm stepping on right now. Whoa! It could actually turn dangerous. You know, hypothermia and shit. It is 6:17. Girl, you fun? You get to. Oh, where is it? something. Ooh. Snowing harder and harder. Anyway, hi, I'm Russell, and this is Raspberry Rock. We've got a ton of snow already between yesterday and overnight, and it's just going to keep snowing throughout the day. So one thing I want to do is ride the trail with the ATV. See if I can flatten down some of the snow. If I don't do it now, it'll be a lot more difficult to do later today or tomorrow. When I really need to get out of here. So getting that, so that there's a 4x4 there with chains on it, and the chains are stuck in the ice. I guess it's right underneath where the, if the sun melts the snow on the roof and it drips down and then it refreezes, right? It's right there at the corner. Poor planning, or just I just didn't know, right? Like, shoot, what the heck am I doing? I've got pepperoni over here. I got wieners. Just making a sandwich and soup. I'm not. Easy, Russell. So I'm gonna have lunch, and then I'm gonna get out there. I'm probably gonna try using some boiling water. I'll make a big pot of boiling water and just keep pouring it on until the chain comes out. It's -8 Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. Maybe I'll put that on the screen. So hopefully I'll be able to work it quickly. It's just getting, I can barely see across the way here now. This is ridiculous. There. Amazingly, that's the first time I've ever lost the Starlink satellite dish. So weird. I've had it for what, 3 years now? 3 winters now? That's never happened. Every now and then I gotta go out and just wipe it off, but it was so buried that I couldn't find it. Oh, weird. Maybe I should put like a stick there. You know, this is where it is. Make lunch and then run the trail. I might take Willow with me, but I won't take Junebug. Oh, they're both looking at me. Willow can handle the deep snow. And Junebug could for a while. But I think that after a while it would just be no fun for her. And as far as Willow goes, everything's fun. It doesn't matter. Okay, we'll come back. I did. I got it. I thought I was going to have to go for another pot of water. You ready? You ready? Because of my problems with the gears, I'm just gonna, if I get this going again, I'm just gonna have to go flat out. I won't be able to stop and film anything. Unless I stop on a hill, you know, facing down. Son of a bitch. It's like it's stuck in reverse right now. I can't get it out. I can't start if it's not. All right. Tried my best to film that. It's not looking too bad. It will be better coming back in, of course, than going out. And I will get stuck in a couple of spots, I know that. But it looks like I can make it out, which is good. Well, I mean, I can make it out right now. After it snows another 10-15 centimeters. I don't know. Willow's still going pretty good. Aren't you? She's been staying ahead of me. I don't know how. If she gets tired, she moves to one side and then follows. She's a trooper, all right. Junebug. back in the cabin, lying on the couch, where it's nice and warm. No spirit of adventure. I shouldn't say that. She's got spirit of adventure, but she's also pretty wise, street smart. She knows what's going on out here. Okay, I'm just gonna make a run for the road at this point. We'll do a bit of filming on the way back, or if I run into any trouble, which is actually fairly likely. We made it to the top of the hill at the Bridge of Doom down there. I stopped here to give Willow a break. She's still been leading the trail. And we'll give her a 10-minute break here. If you remember, it was about 3 years ago. We had a really bad snowstorm. Made a video out of it. It was still my best video in terms of views. Over 3 million. And it all happened. It's kind of a funny story. I was sitting in my cabin playing a video game because there was a storm going on outside. I wasn't going out there. And I get a text from my wife saying, "Amazing snowstorm, I can't wait to see the video." And I was like, what? Sitting at my computer, and I went like this to look out a window, right? I'm like, really? It's a snowstorm. I said, all right, yeah, you're right. I better get out there. And I should have been out there anyway, like blazing the trail like I am right now. And I think I did. Eventually, you know, do this. If you do this a couple of times while it's snowing, before it snows too much, you know, you groom the trail, and it's not so bad when you actually need to get out of here. The part that's difficult, and you can even see it here, is the ATV is really good in snow. The tires are really good, but if the ATV, the undercarriage of the ATV starts bottoming out in the snow, it doesn't matter how good your tires are or your ATV. And you can kind of see it here, where before this thing gets to it, you know, you can see the undercarriage is just grazing along the top here. It goes down further with me on it. So we'll give her a few more minutes and then out to the road. Might stop one more time. And I know exactly where it's okay if I stop on a hill like this. I could easily get it out of gear. Like if I put it in neutral and then hit the off button, off switch, then it'll pop into neutral if I'm on a hill like this. So it's not a problem. Of course, I'm in neutral right now. At the top of a hill. Yeah, but it's not going anywhere. So, 5 more minutes. Snow dog. You loving this? You loving this? There's snow all over your face. You good girl? You good doggies? You got snow chin. You like snow chin? There you go. You good? A few more minutes. A few more minutes. She's a real snow dog. She loves the snow. She'll, if she's just waiting for me some point, then she'll just lie in the snow. Did I just say something like the rest would be no problem? We're just up there on that hill, and now I'm stuck. This hill isn't very big, but yep, stuck. Okay. Stuck again. Not even on a hill too, like just a slight grade. Can't go forwards or backwards. So annoying. I'm really at the point where I just want to go home. Actually, I just want to go back to the cabin. I'm really tired. But if I could just go a bit further, I'd be out of here. I'm about 3/4 of the way. Maybe not quite 3/4. And there's no hills left. At least there's no hills going that way. There's one big one on the way back, which I'm sure I'll have to winch up. Yeah, okay. waiting patiently. Alright, it's just a run to the road at this point. Run to the road. My mitts are wet inside. I'm sweating inside. You gotta get this done. It could actually turn dangerous. You know, hypothermia and shit. The pants I'm wearing aren't snow pants. They might look like it, but they're just windbreaks. I've only got long johns on underneath. And my legs are sweating too. Yeah, okay, so we gotta get out of here. Get out of here and get back to the cabin and warm up. Well, I don't know what's changed. Something's changed about the snow or something. Temperature, I don't know what, or just the depth of the snow. I can't go for more than a few feet at a time now without getting stuck. So, I'm gonna try and figure out a way to turn around here and go back. Go back while I still can. I mean, I could walk out of here and just drive to the condo. Of course, Junebug's back at the cabin, so that's not gonna happen. And at some point, I have to deal with this anyway. So I don't know. I'll find a way to turn around. I'm gonna have to winch myself somewhere, and then winch myself back somehow. And geez, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I really don't know how I'm gonna do this. Okay. Problem turning around. I can winch myself forward, but I can't winch myself backwards. Actually, I guess I could winch myself backwards a little bit. This is one of those few times when I wish I had chains on my tires. I mean, stay on the trail. Stay on the fucking trail! I don't believe it. I don't believe I got all this way. And I can't go forward or backward? Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I can't go forward or backward on the trail. How the hell am I gonna turn around? Oh, this is insane. How did I get myself into this situation? You good? Okay, good. You good, girl? Okay. Alright, let's keep going. Oh shit. There's a beaver dam down there somewhere. I don't blame you. Where does that go? I think we want to go this way. I have no idea what I'm stepping on right now. Whoa! Oh, that went a long way. Jeez. Alright, I think we're across. Jeez. Holy shit. Come on. Be careful, Woodle. Damn it. Whoa. Okay. Okay. All right, we're back on the trail. I'm gonna rest for a minute. Not looking forward to this hill. Should I just turn into a dog? Did I say that already? Alright. Only 1.5 kilometers to go. Just thinking about it, I think maybe what happened was there's a ice and frozen snow buildup on the undercarriage of the ATV. What probably made it a lot worse is going through that water at the bridge. Again. Fuck. Oh. Sorry about that. So, builds up. And we just need that much more clearance as we're going along, right? So we're not getting any. We're just plowing snow. That's my guess. Tomorrow I'll have to bring out a shovel and something to... Oh, what the hell? Something to scrape ice off the undercarriage. I don't know what that's going to be. Snow shovel's not going to do it. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it's so good. Sleeman. Honey brown. Oh, yeah. I don't believe it. I uncovered this morning. It's completely covered again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. By default, Starlink dishes have a heater in them, and when they detect snow, the heater turns on to melt the snow. I've got mine turned off. Because it takes a lot of power. Interestingly though, I mean, despite that it was completely covered this morning and completely covered now, still have no problems with internet. Sitting inside of my computer, and I thought maybe I should check it. Oh, for fuck's sakes. As if I haven't walked in deep snow enough today. It's okay, it's alright. It's alright. Panels, coffee, fire. That's the order of operations. Well, if I want to get technical, feed the dogs, take them for a quick hike so that they can do their business. Then it's panels, coffee, fire. It is minus 15 Celsius outside. It is 13.6 Celsius inside. So yeah, it's not that warm in here either. But let's have our priorities, shall we? I'll get a fire started soon, and then I gotta start thinking about going back for the ATV. It's gonna be a job and a half, and I'll probably wait for it to warm up a little bit first. Just because it's really cold. My gloves are still wet from yesterday. I wasn't thinking. I hung up pretty much everything that I was wearing around the cabin here. And it's all dry now, except for my gloves, which I just put near the door. Actually, I should have some. I have backup gloves. What am I saying? I'll be okay. But I'll put those near the fire when I get started anyway. Oh, that's good coffee. Got a lot of little wood for some reason. Tons of little stuff. Like way more than, like sometimes you need little stuff. Yeah, I get it, but this is way more than I need. It is a beautiful day. It's Tuesday. A second beautiful day in a row. It was Sunday that I got the ATV stuck. Yesterday, I was going to go out and see if I could recover it. And I got thinking about it, and I thought, well, if the undercarriage is built up solid with, frozen snow and ice, one of the last things I want to do is be lying on the ground and just whacking away at it until I get it all off. Like, it's the same deal with that chain, right? Let's just heat it up. Heat it up somehow and let it melt off. I think that's a far better thing to do. And I thought, well, first of all, I spent an hour upstairs because I was sure I have an old torch. I bought a torch, still in its original packaging. I had no purpose for it when I bought it. It's here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Okay, so I couldn't find it. And I thought, well, if I get out there and it is a chore to remove that frozen snow and ice, then I would just go to town and buy a torch. Just keep walking out to the car, go to town and buy a torch. But except for yesterday is a holiday here in Canada. At least it is in Ontario. It's Family Day. So no stores are going to be open. So I thought, okay, well, fine. Interestingly, yesterday was a really nice day and the 2 previous days were really, really snowy. So we got very little solar production on those 2 days. Yesterday we did 17 kilowatt hours. My entire battery bank system is only 20 kilowatt hours. So that is a single day record, which is pretty cool. And the reason we did that single day record was because the batteries were low, right? Normally, like in the summertime, we get to 11 a.m. and I hit float mode, batteries are full, so we don't produce anymore. So it's very rare that we get a day where we can actually produce that much. Anyway, here's my plan today, okay? Here's what I got. Bottle of water, which is actually 1/3 Gatorade, that's why it's colored. Dr. Pepper, because I plan to get a sub. These things were an option. When I couldn't find that other torch, I thought, well, these might do. These are like for baking, essentially. Like on a cake, if you want to heat it up. Unfortunately, I have 2 of them. This one doesn't click anymore. And this one, I can't fill up. It's got a little hole for filling it up, and I have the butane, but I put it on there and then pull it away, and there's just a puddle of butane in there. It won't fill up. shame. So I can't use those. I have another thing I can't find. I have one of those survival shovels. It comes in a little pack. You know, you fold out the blade, and then you screw the handle on it, and it's just this little shovel. Survival. It's been kicking around here for years. I can't find it. So I'll take a hammer just in case I need to actually whack something. And what else am I going to take out? The snow shovel I will take with me. Good for clearing the area. Like if you get a big buildup of snow in front of the ATV, I can just clear that out. I will be carrying that, of course. I want to keep my weight, what I'm carrying, really low because it's a long journey out there. I can leave some stuff at the ATV when I go to town. And I have to go to town anyway because I have to return that heart monitor that I was wearing. So I can leave the hammer at the ATV. I can leave the snow shovel at the ATV. And I'm probably going to take a walking stick too. So I'll have the snow shovel and a walking stick. Because it's the footing out there on the trail is just, you're constantly sliding back and forth. Side to side, I guess. So I'll do that. On the way back in, what do I want to carry? Well, I don't have to carry it as far. Just to the ATV, hopefully. But if I can't get the ATV unstuck, then I guess I'm carrying everything all the way back in. So anyway, I want to keep the weight low. I do want to get a few groceries, a few essential items. Well, I don't want to get a lot, as I said, to make it too heavy. So I've got a little list here. So I'm going to get a block of cheese, right? I'm going to get some tomatoes, a case of beer, cans, not bottles, obviously, and a couple of limes. Yeah. And you know what? If I'm walking in and everything's just too heavy, you know, I can always just leave the limes on the side of the trail. Like, you know, I can drop some weight like that. It's not a biggie. It's not a biggie. Anyway, it's 9:09 a.m. It is pretty cold out, but we'll be fine. I'm going to take the dogs with me because Junebug especially hasn't had any exercise in days. Willow got some exercise 2 days ago, but she's up for more. So yeah, they end up sitting in the car for a while I run around doing errands. But they'll be fine. It'll be a warm car. And as I said, they'll get some exercise. I'm going to wait about an hour to 10, and then I'm going to go. Wish me luck. I decided against taking the dogs. I think for the trip out, they both would have been fine. Although, you know, from the cabin right to the car, they would have been fine. Nice journey for them. But on the way back in, you know, that's when the work begins, and I gotta work out getting the ATV unstuck, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be there working on that. And while Junebug is fine running around in the snow, she's not equipped for long periods of time just standing around in the snow. You know what I mean? She's not built for that. Willow is. I mean, Willow just lying in the snow waiting for me. So for that reason, I didn't want to bring Junebug. Willow, on the other hand, would have been fine, as I said. Look at all the leaves. Just realize it's like all the oak trees just suddenly decided to lose the rest of their leaves. That's weird, right? Is the sun behind me? Anyway, what I was going to say about Willow is she's pretty good at riding in the car, but she does get stressed out when we make a lot of stops, right? Every time we stop, you know, they're in the back seat and she'll be like right here over my shoulder going, you know. So like long drives, she's not as bad. Like when I'm going, you know, back to the condo, she's not as bad. But when I'm making lots of stops, yeah, she gets stressed out. So for that reason, and I got to make a lot of stops. I got to drive down to Belleville. It's an hour away. So that's why I'm not bringing Willow. And further, if I do get the ATV mobile again, I'm going to want to take it out to the road. Finish grooming the trail. So, you know, back out to the road and then back in Well, that's more than I want to do to either of them. Man, it's tough going out here. Anyway, I left at 10:10, so I just want to see how long it takes me to get out of here. On a nice summer day, no snow obviously, we can do it in about 50 minutes walking. It took me a little over an hour to get from the ATV back to the cabin 2 days ago. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera away. It's 11:01. It took me 51 minutes to walk this far. My neighbors came in at some point. One of my neighbors did. They, or maybe just one of them, came in pulling a sled and then left again. So probably just an overnighter. And it has made the trail just a little bit easier to hike. Boy. Yeah. Yeah, of course. So it looks like they had no plans to bring an ATV in, which is good because they would have had a hell of a time trying to get around here. I'm going to spend a few minutes shoveling the snow out, seeing if a hammer can whack away that hard stuff underneath. Because if I can drive the rest of the way out of here, then I'm driving, baby. Instead of walking. I think I'll pick up an air pump too when I get the torch. Okay. Get at it. At the very least, I'm gonna be happy leaving the shovel here. That's a pain. If I could move it forward a little bit, if I could get the AT forward just a little bit, like on top of this snow here, I could get underneath there better and hammer it better. I can do that with the winch. Doesn't look like it helped much. Oh, yeah. So I was absolutely right. That winch cable's in the way. Alright, I need to move the winch cable out of the way and just hammer away at this. Boy. Ouch. Oh, leg cramp. Leg cramp. There's just a little bit at the back that's really hard to get to. But otherwise, it's a lot cleaner. My forearms are dead. I can barely move my arms. Oh, let's get out of here. It might seem silly to be hooking this thing back up, and I should just go for it, right? But you know, I still gotta use this trail. And I'm just past the spot where my trail goes, where a few different people use this other trail. And it looks like my neighbor Dan's been here. He carries a plow on the back of his, he pulls a plow on the back of his ATV. So it should be clear sailing from here on. I had to winch like 3 more times. Just brutal. Just brutal. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Look at this stupidness. Snowplow came along and left this big bank here, and I didn't even think about it. I just got tootled over it. I should have taken a run at it, obviously. So close. Oh, ridiculous. I can't even move it. Oh, man. Stupid. Home sweet home, baby. I can finally relax. Travesty. Absolute travesty. My Dr. Pepper is missing. Where did it go? I put my water in that pocket and put my Dr. Pepper in this pocket. It's gone. It's gone. What? I don't know where it is. I didn't accidentally put it in here. No, it's not in here. It's gone! It's gone! You have no idea. Well, maybe. Do you know when you're really looking forward to something like a sub and a Dr. Pepper after all this crap? Reminds me of the story that my mom told. Car broke down from home. My sister and her had to walk like 2 kilometers or something. Dead of night, like 11 o'clock. It's chilly. And all the while they're heading home, my mom kept talking about this chili that she'd made earlier. Stuck it in the fridge. Big pot of chili. So that's all they're thinking about on the way home. Just big pot of chili. They finally get home and found out that my brother and my stepfather ate it all on them. This whole big pot of chili. What are you doing, Russell? Why are you taking your coat off? When I'm running around errands in town, yeah, like you walk around a grocery store with a great big heavy winter coat on. I'd just be in there dying, like I'll take off my snow pants at some point or two. It's my favorite Tuesday, girl. I'm in the parking lot at Home Hardware. That's what I got. I want to try it before I actually leave. You see that? Yeah. All right. Is that hot? Good stuff. Take a look at this. What? Is that crazy? It's like a gun. You pump up your tires with a gun. Battery powered. I love it. Can't wait to try it. Try this baby. What the hell? Okay, well, we can sit here for half an hour doing this, or just get the hammer again. That's ridiculous. This is the first of 3 places where I'll have to winch. I was hoping that maybe I wouldn't have to. But obviously that was just Russell being an idiot. So I'm just gonna turn the camera off, get through this, call Ray and see when he can get out here with a snow machine. Where I was just winching moments ago in the video, about half an hour ago, my time, right over there. I've been pushing and pulling this ATV back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm only on a little grade here. Like, I don't know. I just absolutely exhausted. And it doesn't even look bad. It doesn't even look like it's plowing a lot of snow. It's just that the wheels are going down 6 inches in this snow. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not sitting on top. And I keep feeling like if I could just get it on top of the snow, if I could just get some forward momentum, I could go a long way. But I can't. I just can't get it to go. Well, you know, and it's getting late. $5:11. It'll be dark. Well, I have to walk. That's all I got. I gotta walk. I'll put my stuff into my backpack and go. I can taste blood. That's how hard I've been working. Unbelievable. This has really been a nightmare. My options at this point are really fucking slim. I better get going. The more I walk during the day, the better it's gonna be. So I did buy a few more groceries than I planned to, just because I knew I had the ATV. Where are you going? But I'm not gonna take them all in right now. I've got some cans that I'm gonna leave. Let's see, I bought wieners. Could leave my limes. Freezer bags I don't need, obviously. I don't need to take the air pump. I think it's better here, although again, I could take the battery from the air pump and possibly charge it up. But nope, I'm not going to. Yeah, my canned food, the canister for that fire thing. It's got some bread and tomatoes and. I'll cover this up so no snow gets inside. Man, what a bummer. I am like so far away. It's about 2 kilometers to the cabin. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll time it. 5:15. So, what time is it? Jesus, that was close. It is 6:17, and I can actually see without the flashlight, but the camera can't. The camera can't see anything right now. I don't know what it is. The GoPro 11 just doesn't do night or darkness very well. Anyway, the cabin's right there. It's been quite a journey. Apparently I can't see while the flashlight's shining in my face. I didn't stop even once, not to rest. Thinking about what I'm going to do with the ATV. Not much I can do right now. I have a headlamp that I often carry on in my coat here. It's dead. Just as I went to turn the camera on here, dead. Battery's dead. Oh my god. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna have for dinner. I need to reward myself somehow for all this shit. And I think it's gonna be Nacho Man. I'm gonna be a Nacho Man. Hey. It's just me. Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. I thought I'd snowshoe across the pond. I've got a trail cam over there, and I know an elk went around the pond yesterday because he went right around the pond and then behind the cabin over here. Maybe more than one, I'm not sure. So, and I know he stopped at the trail cam where the salt block is because I had my drone out yesterday, flying around. Got a nice close-up. I thought I could walk across there, but these snowshoes are woefully undersized for me. I might as well not even be wearing them. And it was quickly getting to be too much, so I gave up. Anyway, what's going to happen? Well, question, Russell, what's going to happen to your ATV? It's still out there on the trail. You're right, it is. I do have a plan though. My buddy Ray is on the way. He's bringing a snowmobile, and he's going to help me recover the ATV and stuff. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen in this video because today is Thursday. It's like Thursday at 3 o'clock. He called me a few minutes ago to say he was an hour away, like an hour away from where I parked my car, right? So an hour to get there, and which would take us to about 4 o'clock. And then, you know, well, I guess it's not getting dark as early, but I don't want to be out there trying to bring the ATV in the dark. So he said he would unload his snowmobile and come on in. I think the only challenge he'll have is getting around my ATV, which is blocking the trail. But Ray is a pretty capable guy. So that's the plan. Tomorrow we will recover the ATV, and that'll happen in the next video, because this video is coming out tomorrow morning. I need to lose some weight. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Anyway, maybe the sun will come back out and brighten my day. That'd be nice. Let's do that. Let's have the sun come back out. I do. I love you. I do. I love you. Well, it's been a hell of a week here, hasn't it? I swear, most of the time it's not like this. You know, even a couple of weeks ago, the trail was as good as it gets, right? A little bit of snow packed in there, takes out all the bumps and the rocks and the stumps and stuff. Makes it nice and smooth sailing. I just whip up and down the trail. And I can't really complain. You know, it's been a great winter this year so far. As far as snow goes, right? We've had very little. It's been awesome. Been able to do so much. But this is what happens. So anyway, it's a beautiful day. I think I'm just gonna chill inside, get a fire going, listen to some tunes, and watch the scenery go by. I just need to find the right music for it. Let's see. that's the one.
Can you hear, can you hear, can you hear my